Hi, I'm Eric McMaster and my wife Abby McMaster, and we are diamond distributors out of Denver, Colorado.
Yes. We're so excited to tell our story. We were introduced to Advocare a little over 2 years ago by my good friend Lindsay and Jan Gorski. And at the time, I was just a really tired mom, always just looking for something to get me through some energy throughout the day. And so my girlfriend gave me a Spark, and I remember just feeling like, wow, this is incredible. I'm going to drink Spark for the rest of my life. But truly, that's where we thought our journey was going to begin and end with Advocare. Until one day we decided to try the 24-day challenge. Had phenomenal results. I toned up, had more energy than ever. And Eric ended up losing 12 pounds, which was great. And so naturally, people started asking us what we were doing. I was excited, so I just started telling people, oh, it's Spark. Oh, it's the 24-day challenge. Have you ever heard of Advocare? And so, then the first month we made $50. And so for me at that point, being a stay-at-home mom, I realized, wow, $50 was really helping us out just with the little expenses throughout the month. But I did have an incredibly skeptical husband, so I'm going to let him take over from here.
Well, let me take you back about 6 years ago. I was the guy that in corporate America, always working and chasing that next promotion. I'm in medical device sales. And for me, the income increased with promotion. And typically that promotion came with a relocation. So about that time, I uprooted my family and we moved to San Diego to chase one of those promotions. And 2 years into that promotion, I was part of a 400-person corporate layoff. And all of a sudden, our world was just turned upside down. We went from being pretty comfortable financially to all of a sudden being extremely stressed financially. We blew through all of our savings. The debt started to pile up, to say the least. And at that point, when Abby brought this thing, Advocare, to me, I said, great, just another thing that we can't afford. And it's one of those things that will never work. So for me, being skeptical was, I think, an understatement.
Yeah, definitely an understatement. But that's where also I decided, you know what, I'm going to see what I can do with this because I know these products are amazing and I can help a lot of people out there. So I just got very intentional and just started really talking to people because at the time I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. We were definitely that family that on the outside it looked really pretty, and on the inside we were stressing so incredibly much financially, but nobody knew. Our families didn't know, our friends didn't know. The only people knew about our financial stresses were Eric and I. And so that was definitely coming between our marriage, definitely being taken out on our children, and just something that I was just sick of it. So I knew if I could even make $500 with Advocare, what a difference that would make. And so 2 months later, that's what we did. We made $500. And that's where Eric definitely kind of started seeing the light. But we also knew that if we did $500, we could do more. And there, I'm going to take you guys back to a moment when I was at the grocery store with my daughter. And we were shopping for groceries and had an entire cart. She had picked out some popsicles and she was 4 years old at the time. And, we were checking out and I started playing that game with the debit card of, hey, will our debit card go through or it will get declined this time? And unfortunately that day I lost that battle and our debit card declined and I had to leave the grocery store with a little 4-year-old girl crying in the shopping cart because she couldn't get her popsicles. And that was my moment that I went, I am sick and tired of this. I am not living like this anymore. And I'm going to go help a lot of people with Advocare. And so that's what we did. I got out there and started sharing with friends and family. I started sharing our purpose, that we were done living in debt. We were done being dictated by finances. And so pretty soon we were making $1,000 a month and just helping a lot of people. And, that's really where we're at, now. It's been over 2 years for us. We've built an incredible business. Now we're at the diamond level, which is, paying us on average a little over $20,000 every 2 weeks, which has just been, it's completely changed our world. So tell them about what it's done for us.
Well, I think for me, and most guys out there, money talks. And like I said earlier, when Abby brought this thing, Advocare, to me that we couldn't afford, she started this. And I can't give her enough credit for how she's changed the course of our family's life. And I will always be grateful to her for that.
Sorry.
Because, honestly, it's always been my demeanor and my nature to provide and take care of my family. And when you're part of a layoff in corporate America, it's hard because it's out of your control. And this Advocare vehicle that we are behind and we're driving, we're the drivers of that business, and we're the drivers of our future, and we're the driver of our kids' futures. So this thing has been just incredible.
Absolutely. It's allowed us to pay off over $65,000 of debt. It's allowed us to surprise our children with a Disney World vacation. And it's just allowed us to dream again. It's allowed us to live the life that we've always been destined to live. And so we're so grateful for the opportunity. We're so thankful for our yes. And we're so thankful to be able to help so many people out there that are in the same situation that we were in, because there is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And it's just a matter of taking a hold of this journey and saying yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.